Okay, sorry about that. I had to handle some family members. All right, looks like we're ready to go. Blue Plasma Spark with the black timer. It's a obvious advantage there. I remember back in the day, I'm gonna have to adjust that volume. That's too loud. There we go. Just a little bit deaf there. Much better. So yeah, the black timer. Gotta love it. Back in the day, we weren't allowed to use it, and then we were. I don't know. They've kind of gone back and forth with it, but I'm glad to see that we're able to use it. It's a lot of fun. All right, so starting right off the bat here, we've got Ridley, and we have to look at his ugly face, and it's very unfortunate. Runners very close to each other here, as I expected to be for quite a bit of this, actually. These are two very closely skilled players. And so we'll see who gets the 47 here. And BPS with the 47 minus 3 seconds for a 44. And Di10kong right behind him with the 39. Steam was being a little bit rough on Di10kong there, so. Yeah, it looks like we've got our favorite planet Zebes coming up. Just one of the most beautiful intros to a game, in my opinion. I just love how this game does not hold your hand. It does not. It just puts you right into the moment and lets you figure everything out on your own. I was watching somebody stream it the other day, a good friend of mine, and he put his 3-year-old son on the controller, and just by default, he was figuring out what to do with this game. And that's really incredible, that a 3-year-old can sit down and just know that, hey, my character needs to get through the door. Shoot the door. All right, no moonfall. Perfect. And no okay, well, Di10kong's gonna go for the moonfall. Gets stuck in the floor. That's always interesting when that happens. I guess the speed just propels you straight through the floor hitbox there. Yeah, FPS. He's only 3. He was figuring out, like, this button jumps, that button shoots, okay. He even figured out you gotta jump and then go forward when you get to the first little pillar in the parlor. He did a great job. Alright, morph ball, first item, best item. Because as we all know, Metroid cannot crawl. Again, I apologize about the sinuses. I don't know what else to do about them. BPS does that nice little climb there to the left side of the wall. I'm sure other people do it, but he's one of the few people that I know for sure always does that. Pretty cool stuff. Alright, and here's the first worst room in the game. BluePlasmaSpark does a little deboost off of the laser beam. Let's see if we do right side climb for both. Yeah, it's going to be a right side climb for both. Both of them having little to no trouble. Just a couple of morphs and yeah, otherwise good climb for both guys. It's a very difficult room. When you're learning to speedrun this game, this is going to be the first room that really makes you angry. And if it doesn't make you angry, then I'm not sure what to tell you, because that's incredible. Alright, good bomb time for BPS. Yeah, the mock ball to get the early supers is... and it is a prerequisite, so it just takes hours and hours and hours of practice. It's kind of like doing a Hadouken from Street Fighter. It's the way I always explain it. Really nice BT fight from BluePlasmaSpark. Let's see what BT's got for Di10kong. He's going to be a poop head. Gets another missile and finishes him off, though. Good job from Diddy. Just barely missing that missile into the waiver there on BPS's screen. He's just gonna wait and shoot the guy. Yeah, I don't blame him there. And opting not to take the damage, but instead shooting the pirates. Not getting the missile drop, which is really frustrating. Well, he should still be fine. He's gonna farm these two guys down here because his health is full. So when he gets to the two, what are they called, Zeelas? Yeah, he's just going to farm those two guys. So Di10kong doing the same, missiling the pirates. And BPS getting his 5 missiles. Very nice quick mock ball there. Alright, and the early supers. So yeah, this trick right here is, it just takes time. It's not easy. I think it took me a month to get comfortable with it. Di10kong as well with the sequence break. And so, another thing to talk about here is the soundtrack. I think this is probably my favorite track. It's certainly the most iconic, and every time I hear it, of course, it's the alarm clock on my cell phone, so I think I've got to wake up. So hopefully I'm awake by now. Not too long. Did the 3rd shift last night, so... Charge Beam, 8:05. That's a good time there to Charge Beam for BPS. Make his way down to Green Hills out of Big Pink. Just barely missing that mock ball. He had to have been just a pixel off from that. Getting jebaited by the enemies here and managing to pull through all right. He gets his super drop. And another mock balls. Expect to see him go down. Yep. BPS is definitely able to do new route, if I'm not mistaken. But I would have been shocked if he'd chosen to do that. It's just too rough of a route, in my opinion. Di10kong is going to the old Fantoon first. This is gonna be good. Having a little bit of trouble here with the red tower, which is completely understandable. This red tower climb is going to be one of the most frustrating things to learn consistently. But as we all do, I'm sure this is going to be the one right here. Oh, that was close. The waivers are really giving him the business, though. So... Right. Let's see if we have to go to prom today. I don't really feel like going to prom, so... Looks like we're going to go to prom anyhow. So I'll be the chaperone. We just have to make sure Kraid doesn't spike the punch, which he really likes to do. He's got those little spikes everywhere. This is fine. This is fine. He's got this. And Kraid's ability... Oh, with the early death. It's okay. It's okay. He'll be able to come right back. He's not an easy boss, by any means. I died to him just the other day, actually, on PB Pace. It was going to be a Glod split, so... Yeah, it happens to all of us. I just have to pray that it wasn't commentary curse, because I would feel just awful if that was the case, but... Yeah, he got the Kraid death, unfortunately, which... You know, to be perfectly honest, I still think this will be a relatively close match. So Di10kong is doing a meme route of sorts, it appears. I'll have to be honest, I may not even be familiar with the kind of route he's going to take, but I'll do my best to commentate on which direction he's going and what he's going to do. Yeah, both of these guys are better runners than me, so just sit back and enjoy the show. He thinks it's GT Classic, yeah. If only we could do GT Classic. Well, at least we get to see that nice little left side climb again out of the first missile room. Yeah, so it's easy in a race. Like, there's a lot of nerves and everything. It's pretty easy to, you know, get nervous, and then something like missing the quick kill. It's really frustrating, and can happen to the best of us for sure. Yeah, I'm not 100% sure on the early powerbomb thing. Could be interesting. I'm definitely interested to see where this is going for Diddy. Yeah, he could be doing KRPD. Yeah, I'll probably let you guys speculate for me. If I speculate, it'll be... Oh, nice. It gets the stand-up glitch, but manages to put him back down to the ground fairly quickly. Gonna get his various suit as a party favor. No, unfortunately, getting no drops from BT there. That's the typical BT that we all know and love. But plenty of missiles on the next go-around. Good kill for BPS there. That's a good point. That may be the play here, is that Di10kong maybe noticed a death and opted for the safer the safer old route. to kind of maintain the lead. Well, it's still early yet to say, so anything could happen. Oh no, Beeps, don't feel bad about it, man. Actually, I do believe Hundo 100% is going to be a tournament coming up fairly soon, Zero. And I'm not sure about KRPD. I don't know if FBS is still around, but he would definitely be one to kind of eliminate some numbers, possibly. And yeah, so yeah, I literally cannot count the number of ways I've died in Kraid's room. My favorite is to deboost into his face, and then he kind of pushes you up into the ceiling. All right, so Diddy's going to do some upper Norfair cleanup here. It's going to get him some wave beam, speed booster. He'll be set to go. Now, BPS is on a mission here. He is absolutely tearing it up now. He's definitely ready for some revenge. I see. That's a very interesting point where there would only be one trip to Norfair. So that could be a significant time save there for sure. Yeah, you can actually glitch into his body. That is definitely a thing. It's a little more uncommon too, but yeah, glitch right up into his face and then kind of get stuck, wedged into the ceiling there. All right, speed booster for the speedrunner. Feels good, man. And still, BPS is definitely on a mission. He is really going fast now. I guess I do need to check myself, though, make sure I'm not doing any commentary cursing. I would feel terrible. The farm not being nice to Diddy there, but he does manage to get quite a bit of ammo. Actually, I didn't catch what the bugs gave him on all the rounds. It looks like he did 2 or 3 rounds there. You can definitely sit there for a good while and get nothing from those guys. It's really RNG based. Especially on low ice runs. My goodness, they can give you nothing. Alright, I will say nothing. Let's just watch. And revenge never felt so good. Like the big fat lump that he is, Kraid is down. And we've never been so happy to see that. Alright, he gets his party favor. So that, it's really not that big of a time difference, to be perfectly honest, because Diddy did the early power bombs there. We're still waiting to see the play with that. I think it's possible that, like Seppi said earlier, maybe he was thinking new... Excuse me. Maybe he was thinking new route to gain some time. and then just changed his mind. Again, I apologize about the allergies. I know my voice probably sounds really rough. Okay, so yeah, and actually, Fantoon is what is coming up next, so we shall see what the elephant decides for today. BPS is going to do his Upper Norfair cleanup, get his items. Di10kong looks like he's going for the Alpha Spark and gets it beautifully. That's a beautiful Alpha Spark. He's got plenty of health. Very clean movement through... What is that room? I don't remember the name of that room, but very clean for BluePlasmaSpark there. And up in 1 that time for Di10kong. Very nice. Thank you, Business Center. Yes, that's the one. It's actually one of my favorite rooms. When done correctly, Business Center is just a beautiful little... I don't know, a beautiful little array of movements. When done incorrectly, it's a friggin' disaster. BPS actually having to go back and shoot the Zila. I thought he got him already, but apparently not. The door was still closed, so he goes back and gets him. Yeah, let's hope that the pace can continue here for BPS. He's definitely on a tear, looking to do that catch-up time. Meanwhile, Di10kong going for the moat and getting the moat missiles. Could be an insurance, could have been a whoopsie-daisy. Either way, it's okay. It never hurts to have extra missiles. Alright. BPS going with the pseudo screw, and King Kak is still a troll. Yeah, King Kak is easily one of the bosses of this game. He's just the worst. Di10kong nearly getting that stutter there for the quick mock ball, speed ball. And on to Fantoon. Let's see what the elephant's gonna do. It's never good. Whatever he does is bad, but we shall see. His health is decent enough. He should be okay if he's careful. And he goes for the X Factor there. He does a good setup, I thought, but apparently the timing was just a little bit off on the little bit on the quick side. As Fantoon continues his trolley ways. Fairly quick reappearance there. Opting for the safe Dopplers there. Dopplers are not easy, but they're definitely extremely helpful. Especially in a situation like this, you just need to get some quick damage into Fantoon. Accidentally shoots a third missile into him there to make him disappear. But it's fine. Hopefully we'll get a mid. Nope. I'm going to get another slow. It's been a number of slows there for Di10kong. And one super to finish him off. Very nice. In the meantime, BPS is on his way up to fight Fantoon now. He should be set up fairly well. Only 2 supers, but there's the third, possibly even a fourth coming up here in a second. And there it is. And a nice little health drop, so he's looking pretty good on ammo and health and all. We'll see if he does the Alpha Spark. Oh, and my cat just jumped on the back of my chair. We'll just let my cat do the commentary. Diddy going for the attic there and accidentally jumping a little high. Having to just manually missile all the enemies here, which is fine. He manages to get 103 health, which should be more than doable, as he'll get a couple more drops here. Probably looking for a little bit closer to the range of 150 for the health. Okay, so he's gonna opt to go on in and just farm these guys. Okay, let's see if he gets the bowling spark. He's going for it. That was really close. Looked clean to me. I'm really surprised actually it didn't work. He's an old cat. Do you have anything to say? No. No, he's just looking at me funny now. He's 15 though, so he doesn't have much of an opinion about anything. He is very excited about this gravity suit though. Yeah. Have to say that's definitely his favorite item. Definitely my favorite item. I don't know. It's hard to pick a favorite. I like all the items so much in the game. But it'd have to be probably Wave Beam and Gravity. Those are the ones that make me the happiest. Oh, that's a nice strat. I'm gonna have to remember that. He just charges the shot to shoot the Key Hunter in the next room. Bypasses the crabs because he's got 4 power bombs already. I'd assume he'd probably want to get a couple of health drops here. Potentially from the attacks right here. But they'll probably drop supers. Yeah. Yeah, 2 supers. So he might just opt to farm right here. Yeah. And 96 is pretty good. Pretty good. But yeah, I can't blame him there for wanting to have at least 120 something. Alright, Fantoon. Nobody likes you. But he does give a mid. Corner pocket. Fantoon in the corner pocket. Got all the particles in. That was a really nice one. Another mid. BPS is going to save quite a bit of time there with an excellent Fantoon fight. It's a 2-rounder. Right? I believe it was a 2-rounder. It should be, because you got the corner pocket and then you got the missiles in on the second round. So yeah, both runners are going strong now. Could be anybody's race. Diddy, unfortunately, not getting all the taps in there on the... Oy. We've all been there, Diddy. It's okay. It's okay, man. Gonna opt for a gravity suit jump here. Beautiful. Oh, unfortunately, he can recover from this, though. He just puts the gravity suit back on. And up she goes. It's a really tight jump here to jump off of this ledge. Certainly doable, it's just really difficult. Can't blame him there for just doing another gravity jump, that always works. Alright, and BPS coming up on his bowling. Let's see if he opts to do the bowling spark or if he just does the jumps. His health is a little bit low. He's going to do the jumps, which I definitely agree with here, given the health. Whew. All right, and a really nice X Factor there into Botwoon for Di10kong. I have never done that before. It looks really cool. Seen a lot of people do it recently, though. And the snake is down. Everybody's favorite snake. Yeah, he must have been just a pixel off of that final spike hit there. I think he could have taken it. It wouldn't have killed him, but it certainly would have put him really low. Yeah, opting to farm here. Can't blame Diddy a bit. I probably would have done the same. Oh, he had it. It just needed to shoot the door open. He would have had it. It was really close. So he's just going to have to go for the standard Coliseum jumps here. Which is fine. I think it's about a 10 to 15 second. Got a nice little CWJ off that little platform there. A D-boost. And he's through. On to everybody's favorite shrimp. Not mine. Actually, does anybody like this boss? I apologize if you like this boss. I feel sorry for you. Just kidding, just kidding. The game is a masterpiece after all, but... Goodness gracious. Somebody had to be the worst boss in the game for a speedrunner, so here she is. Just a little bit late on that spark there. That's a really tight spark if you go for that last second spark in the Dragon. Clearing the particles and getting a wonderful shine spark right into her face, and adding another super in too. This should be it right here. She took her time for that swoop, which is really unfortunate. She can take a good bit of time there, and unfortunately getting gooed, so she is definitely on her last legs, and down she goes. BPS is not too far behind. Showing off a lot of swag tricks here. Alright, and space jump for Di10kong. Most worthless item in the game. Alright, Batoon giving the worst pattern. Or is it second to worst? Two of the worst right there, actually. Gotta be. But with a nice kill, nonetheless. Yeah, those are two of the patterns that if you get in a speedrun, you're definitely cussing the snake. Alright, this Meridia's been really good for both runners so far. So, Diddy just being... I mean, he would have definitely been on a tear there if Dragon had just cooperated on that last swoop. Excuse me, not swoop, but goo phase. Alright, so yeah, it's still early yet. It's hard to say. Still anybody's game. There's still Norfair and Taria. I definitely don't want to give commentators curse, but it's truly anyone's game. As Di10kong gets his plasma beam, prepares himself for the Ridley fight, and the Mother Brain fight. Plasma saves so much time on both of them. Alright, and we'll see what Dragon has in store for BPS, and honestly, it's never good, so we just hope that it's gonna be... yeah. Hope that she cooperates. Alright, that was a pretty good spark there. That got a lot of damage into her. And a nice one again. Unfortunately, she did her hesitation again. Did that to both runners in this race. That should do it. And he's going to get his blue suit as well. That was a really good Dragon fight there. Alright, with the D-boost off of the sparks there. BPS will acquire his space jump, and he's got a nice little blue suit that he can maneuver with right here, too. Yeah, so he's really made up a lot of time, and it's really going to come down to it, so this has turned out to be a really good race. Despite Kraid being a not nice dude. Sorry, the negotiated cat. BPS almost getting the reverse spark. So close, so close. I know he's got to be upset, but just got to keep going. That was literally maybe just a couple pixels off. Still on a great pace, though. Yeah, the cat negotiations. It's going all right. He's much like a dictator. Excuse me. But at 15 years old, I guess, what is he pushing? Like 85, 90 in human years, so he can do whatever he wants. Alright, Di10kong tried to get the speed keep there. Just barely missed out on it. Let's see if he decides to get the refill. Yep, absolutely. The Nutella would be proud. Alright, Plasma Beam. Can't speak. Plasma Beam for BPS. You know, it's a great little trick to hold a charge through that room. That pseudo screw could really save you a good bit of time from not having to worry about that fireball, because the fireball will always be right on you. Alright, so Di10kong is going to do... he came close. So what he was going for there was just going into the second room and starting the spark, which gives you a significant greater amount of time. Sorry, I can't speak today. Speaking is hard. So yeah, it does unfortunately lose him some time and power bombs to have to do that. But it's perfectly fine. It's nothing that he can't take care of. Alrighty. Very close there. BluePlasmaSpark was going for the speedball through the ice entry. Just barely missing it there. I think he jumped a little too early, but nonetheless, he's going to get his ice beam. He's good to go for Lower Norfair. Meanwhile, Di10kong is going to do the bomb spread to save the extra power bomb. So he's not going to have to get the power bombs of shame. It is a little bit quicker to have the 3 power bombs to get into Lower Norfair, but this is more than fine, so he'll be able to get down through. Alrighty. And honestly, he's looking really good on drops. Di10kong is, that is. So, just being a couple of frames off there on the Metal Pirate kill. Alright, BPS also taking the Nutella refill. And we've got ourselves a race. This is going to really come down to it, I think. So BPS goes ahead and farms that other power bomb as well. While Di10kong is going up against the oh so wonderful Ridley. I guess you can tell I kind of have a love-hate relationship with all the bosses in this game, as I'm sure we all do. Some more than others. Ridley just being notorious for being the biggest troll on the planet. He literally does just about everything he can to mess with your head. I haven't been counting, but I know Diddy's got to be coming up here just a little bit with the kill. Oh, unfortunately, Ridley wasn't quite dead. He did act like he was. It is kind of hard to tell at times. And unfortunately, oh goodness, Diddy does take the death there at Ridley. But like a champ, he is going to persevere. Right back to the ship he goes. And off again. Honestly, have no idea how many times Ridley has done that. To me, to everybody. So yeah, as long as we're safe here, we should... BPS should be okay. It was actually getting pretty close there for a bit, for sure. It was really coming down to it. BPS also had to drop his last power bomb there, so no power bombs of shame for him either. We're getting some sorry. Okay, cat's fine now. Yeah, chat's getting feisty there. All right, Ridley. Please just play nice. I find if you ask please, sometimes maybe it helps. There's just so many ways that Ridley can ruin the day. BPS is really setting this up nicely here. Except for that daggum tail. I think the tail has jebaited him 3 or 4 times now. There's not a lot you can do about that except for jump with your charge shot there. Do a short little hop. Fortunately getting grabbed. I can't remember if he has on Moonwalk or not. Yeah, it's still possible if, you know, of course, if there's another unfortunate death or, you know, what have you. But it'll definitely help his average if he starts up and continues again. Oh, that was really nice. So we got a... what's that called? Plower House. We got a nice reverse Plower House there from BluePlasmaSpark. And almost had a flawless wasteland there. Just got an unfortunate last-minute hit there. Meanwhile, BT is giving Diddy very few missiles until just now, so BT is down again for Di10kong. Ah, there we go. The tiebreakers. So, yeah, your average is going to help in the tie-breaking situations. Yeah, I certainly wished I hadn't forfeited one of my races, to be honest. Yeah, we've got quite a few people who are going to be 4-2 in this race. Tournament, excuse me. Alright, BPS opting to be safe and kill these key hunters, which is the cosmic brain way to do that room. It's the only way to do that room, in my opinion. Alright, nice mockball there from Di10kong. Getting right back into it. Gonna head down through Brinstar once more. Meanwhile, BPS is headed through Frog Speedway. He is going to be headed up to visit the brain herself. May she be a good girl today. No sniping. No stream snipers from Mother Brain, please. Alright, actually guys, give me just 1 second. I'm going to head over to the refrigerator here and get a water, because I am going to have a water. Just 1 second. Okay, what do we got? What do we got? Yeah, BPS's health is a little bit low, but hopefully these Metroids are going to cooperate with him. We'll see which method he decides to use to dispatch of Room 1. Yeah, just don't fight him. Alright, Di10kong is getting ready to visit Kraid one more time, so we shall see. There could be one more prom today. We hope not. There have been plenty of real proms. Oh yeah, it's beautiful. Yeah. Didn't miss one of them, did he? GG, beeps. Some nice HBJ. I can't even do one. You did like 6 in a row there. And Kraid goes down once more. Good, good. Nobody wants to go to prom today anyway. It's raining outside. Okay, I'm really excited about this Room 1 strategy he's taken here. That was beautiful. Oh goodness. Oh, washed up Mako. Oh. Nah, you don't have to follow me. Just make sure you follow the runners for sure. Sephi's got the quality crisp. He's the man. He's the reason for it. Him and Melonix. Bless him. This tournament's been great. I probably wouldn't have a brand new PB if it wasn't for this tournament, to be honest. And I believe that many of us can say that too, including a lot of sub-50 guys. Alright, baby. Baby, be mine. Or not. Dadgummit. Stupid baby. I think he's going to go for a meme finish. So if nobody's ever seen this before, what has happened is the baby grabbed Beeps as he was headed through the door. So he made the door transition with the slowdown that the baby gave him. John can probably give a better explanation than I can, but just get the lowdown. So I guess the game still thinks he's grabbed by the baby. And it is not impossible to finish like this. It is my understanding that BPS will probably go to the save room. Yeah. Okay, so the save room will completely reset this nonsense to where he doesn't have to deal with that anymore. He can just reset here and start back up like nothing happened. So we are going to credit BPS with the baby skip. Because he did. Yeah, there's been so much improvement. It's been awesome. Alright, misses on the down back skip, but gets a beautiful quick spin jump skip there. Alright, and we're on to Mother Brain 2. Diddy is coming up on his speed, making good time through Upper Norfair. Yeah, that was a slow Metroid for sure. Nothing super about that. That was Metroid 0.5. Oh no. I always thought that was fascinating, how that can happen with the door transition there. The baby latches on and you can still continue on. The first time I watched somebody do it, I believe, was Zost. And what he did to finish it, you know, I'm just trying to remember. There was so many things in the Zebetite room that were just really difficult to slow down. But yeah, BPS is through the brain lady, no problem. Or as my wife likes to call her, she calls her Donald Trump. I don't see it. She thinks Mother Brain looks like Donald Trump, but I just don't see it, except for the orange brain. There we go. Yeah, that's good enough there. Alright, the baby's crying. Must mean it's time to exit the planet, let everybody die. And I mean everybody. Except for Samus, of course. Definitely nothing else on the planet worth saving. Except for Samus. Yeah, that's my bad. We'll probably move on from that. Alright. Yeah, like I was saying, there's definitely nothing worth saving. Oh, A near miss on the Alpha Spark over there for Di10kong. Still making good time on the recovery here. It's going to be up to Fantoon soon. Meanwhile, BPS is making his escape beautifully. Getting that jump out of that room, whatever that room's called. It's a hard jump, but he did it. Get your iframes right through that. What's that thing? Let's just call them space pirates. I don't know all their names. There's just the black space pirate, whatever they're called. Opting out of the Behemoth Spark, just going up the right side. Always a good idea. Yeah, Samus is kind of like Enderwagon. Alright. Alright, BPS. Alright. Everybody avert your eyes. Or avert, or whatever the word is. Alright, looks like he should get there under 102. And he does. Got an official SRL time of 101.48 for BluePlasmaSpark, first place. GG to BPS. All right, and I think Beeps had said something earlier about his mic having trouble, but we'll see. If he decides to jump in, we'll definitely give him a talk. Oh, that was really close there for Di10kong. BPS still getting a 36 in-game time. Yeah, that Ocean Spark. Oh, was he? Yeah, he's definitely welcome to pop in. You know, I've never seen that before, that speedball that Di10kong just did. That was really cool. All right, he had a good Fantoon the first time around. Let's see if we get the same. Nails the speedball this time. Beautiful. Where's my water? Oh, the cat took it. Oh, I can see the guys are talking about Moonwalk, and to be honest, Moonwalk can absolutely just be a mess in the Ridley fight. I don't use it myself because of that reason, and if that's the case for the Ridley fight there, then that is completely understandable. It is just hard to get used to. Very nice Fantoon there. Very nice. Well, almost Fantoon.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, Beeps. What's going on?
So that run, that was pretty interesting. That's just what I'm going to say.
Hey, it's a win. In the end, it's a win, so...
Yeah. Because I died to Kraid and then lose like 10, 11 minutes and he dies to Ridley, and then that's just crazy.
Well, I saw the low health coming into Kraid there, and I knew, of course, in the back of my mind that it's very easy to die to him. Especially to the jet skis, which is what happened there. But...
yeah. It usually doesn't happen. I can't remember the last time I actually really died to Kraid that way. I'll be honest. so I definitely wasn't expecting it.
It's all right. We were all there with you, and we felt the pain, but glad to see you persevere through that. So with the second go around, you were really, really, really fast in that first part.
Yeah,
So
that was that was crazy. Like up until gravity, I felt I was playing really well.
was any of that gold?
I don't know. I stopped using splits.
I don't blame you at all for doing that. But yeah, it had to. You had to have had a gold in there somewhere.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, my goals are actually pretty good, but if I did, I'd be really surprised.
Cool. Yeah. So the PB, the new PB was 40, 49.55.
Yeah.
Cool. So it'd be interesting to go back and see what the second run, kind of would have worked out to be.
I mean, it would have been. I mean, in the beginning, I don't know, but closer to the end, it wouldn't have been a sub 50. Like if I were to add series back in, because it was like a 101 something, 1140 in the end,
Yeah. Yeah.
and I lost 11 minutes at best.
Oh, true. So that would have been okay.
It
So
would have been
yeah.
like 51, like maybe, I don't know.
Okay. Still excellent.
Yeah.
Especially for this tournament, of course, with you being the top seed in the tournament too. Yeah, 51 is definitely awesome.
Yeah. I actually kind of want to take it home in this whole tournament. Just try and get first place, because I definitely think I can do it this time. Because other tournaments, I'm like, yeah, whatever. But this one, I feel like I can do it.
Amen. Yeah, you definitely have some good competition, but I strongly believe in you, as I always have. One thing I did want to ask you about was, oh, dadgummit. Hang on, I'm being old. I had a question and I just forgot what it was.
I'm sure you'll think of it.
It'll come to me. Yeah. So, but anyway, yeah. Okay. What's your record right now? That's what I was going to ask.
Like my actual
Win
like
loss record.
Oh, it's 3-1 right now.
3-1. All right. So I don't know if anybody's gone undefeated yet or not.
Because I forfeited my last race because I died to Ridley.
That's what I did. And Diddy as well, but I saw that Diddy was talking about Moonwalk, which really, it's really crazy in the Ridley fight.
Yeah.
So that's unfortunate for him, but yeah, definitely congrats on this win here. I'm definitely pulling for you as well. So,
Well, thanks.
I want to see the BPS versus Poplars or John, or even Charles. That would be a good one too.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to some of those closer races. I mean, granted that neither of us dies at something like Crate or whatever.
Well, that's the beauty of this game. Anything can and will happen for sure. Yeah, definitely a hard speed run, and I congratulate you on the finish here.
Yeah, I see John in chat. He really wants to race me. I actually really want to race him too.
That's gonna be.
I mean, maybe I might even pull out a new route for that. I don't know. Maybe not, but maybe yeah.
Oh, so yeah, Sephi coming in there with the info I was looking for. So Snare, Aratheta, and No Rush and Cheaty, all 4-0. So yeah, those are all excellent runners as well. So it's really going to be a lit last little bit to see who gets to take home the bacon. Yeah, that's a good question. Is Ross undefeated? No. Okay. He lost it. Oh, he lost it in the rush just. Or that may have been like.
I need to keep up with the tournament a bit more. I haven't really been watching many other races just because of school and stuff.
Yeah, I'm going to be honest. I'm right there with you. It's been kind of tough to keep up with everything, but especially for commentating, I'd like to know who has what record and all. At the very least. So yeah, there is actually going to be another match at 9 o'clock, so it's been a very good day of Prodigy tournament.
Also, is there going to be a race on this channel after this? Because I'm not sure how long the time slots are for this.
Might need to ask Rito for that, yeah. I would assume they're having something come up.
So what is this new botting setup I've been seeing? At least saw right here.
So yeah, he did this on his last run too, and I've seen so many people do this. It's a interesting little rain dance setup, and I honestly don't know if it's faster or if it's easier to time. But it looks like
I've never seen it before.
It is definitely brand new. Okay, yeah, the next race is going to be on Speed Gaming 6. Cool. I mean, it seems like a quick way to dispatch Botwoon. If it's consistent. The consistency is the problem with Botwoon, though.
Oh, yeah.
Nice Happy, though.
Guess I'm just gonna stay in here as a second commentator now. May as well.
Hey, go for it. I haven't got to talk to you for a while anyway, so it'll work out.
Oh, yeah.
So I see that you're running again. Now, do you have a specific time that you're going for in any percent?
I already hit it.
So
I just wanted sub 50. So I'm doing other stuff.
Yeah, I know you like your Rambo and other such categories, which are definitely lots of fun. So what's going to be your next one?
I mean, next thing I'm going to actually grind down would probably be RBO.
Love it, yeah.
I'm going to have an actual route for that now. I just need to actually finish a run.
No, RBO is the best. I just love watching RBO runs. All right, let's see what Dragon's got for us again. I like Di10kong's little setup there. It seems like it would be really consistent to going for the reverse too.
The reverse lets you get more ammo in, which is pretty good.
I might need to look into that. Oh, so I guess I should probably ask, is that going to be the Zenny style run for you in RBO?
I'm not doing Zenny route, if that's what you're saying.
With the rain dance.
Trying a double Norfair visit, except without early Meridia. Because my current PP has early Meridia.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I think Kip was doing something similar, so I've been watching some of that recently.
I mean, that's the standard route.
Honestly, RBO could be something I'd like to look into, and I'd love to see a tournament of RBO.
That would be so not marathon safe or tournament friendly or whatever, but I love it. Let's do it.
It'd be so much fun.
I mean, RBO was one of those categories that getting a first run is actually not too bad. So I think you can do it. Because there's a ton of safety items you can pick up.
Yeah, I started one. I started one about a year ago and subsequently quit because it was making me angry. So, but
man.
Like you said, yeah, there's a lot of safety to be had.
I mean, you can be as safe as a pickup Botwoon Di10kong if you really want.
Oh yeah.
If you just want to complete it.
Yeah, I'd like to just put a time down for sure. But the guys in chat are saying they're There is an RBO. Okay, yeah, Sephi's gonna post about it in the Discord. I had no idea.
Me neither.
Heck yeah. More Metroid. That's always a good thing. So yeah, I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to commentate because we just had this terrible storm that passed over, and I'm sure it just hit
Oh
you
yeah,
too.
it hit me.
That was a bad one. It had tornado
It
warnings.
really was.
So yeah,
I mean, I didn't really think about other people getting, but yeah, it was. It woke me up multiple times, like last night or whatever. It was that bad.
yeah, it woke me up this afternoon when the second part came through. But yeah, you're not too far away, so I figured after it left me, it was going to be at you not too long after.
I think it actually went from me to you.
Oh, I see. Okay. Well, I've always thought of that the other way around. Okay. But, yeah, I was afraid I was going to lose internet.
Giving you my trashy weather. You're welcome.
Yeah, thanks a lot. All right, Diddy's actually on a pretty hot little tear through Meridia here, so good job to him. I'm glad to see him coming back through to finish it off, to get the good average time.
Oh yeah, me too.
I'm bad to throw in the towel. Wish I hadn't
I mean,
done
hey,
that
maybe we'll
last.
meet again in top 16. You never know.
Very true, very
If
true.
that's a thing. I think it's top 16 at least.
I believe that's what Sephi was saying. They were talking about tiebreakers in the Discord. So I think it's going to be required 4 and 2 to make it into the next round. All right. Just taking care of the cat there for a minute.
I'm seeing anything about a cat commentary or whatever.
Yeah. He came downstairs. I didn't expect him to. He's pretty much let him do whatever he wants to. He's 15, so.
Oh wow. That's old.
We just let him have the rule of the roost.
I mean, at that point,
Yeah.
you may as well.
Oh yeah, yeah. We should definitely have a section in the Discord to put the animals in. I love pet channels in Discord. Oh, nice. Di10kong getting the ice escape. Nailing it, too. No, Moo. I didn't know
was
Moo was that young.
man. Dang, he's even younger than I am. Pretty sure I knew that though, but still.
Not quite, but I could almost be your grandfather, Moo. That really feels bad for me. There's not many of us old guys. I think Inno Rush, I think he's up there with me. Yeah, for the longest time, Beeps, I did not realize that you were still just, what, 18? 19?
Yeah, that's right. For 18.
You're definitely mature for your age, so I had no idea. Very nice deboosts. That trick is just impossible. I don't know how y'all do that.
Black magic.
Apparently. All right, let's see if Moo can get his stutters in here for the short charge, and he gets it. Perfect. It's a beautiful little trick to have in the speedrun for sure. I've been seeing this sort of right side freeze the guy Riddick climb, and I think I'm going to learn how to do that because I like that. It looks like it's a lot safer.
And freezing the guy is usually I mean, as long as you get the freeze, you're able to get up and do a power bomb pretty quickly.
Yeah, like Moo just did
Which is
there.
pretty nice.
I've been trying to just kill all the guys, but I think I really like that.
Yeah, it's a cool strat. And depending on how you do it, it's not even that hard. Like if you just decide to kill the first two and then freeze the last.
Well, I got something new to learn.
We always do in these sorts of games. Let's be real here.
Oh my gosh, there's just so much. I thought this last grind was going to kill me, but sub 50 grind is going to be even worse, I think. I don't know. They're wondering if you're doing Rambo. Is it Rambo?
I'm not.
I didn't think so.
Trying to
Looks
get
like a
another
glitch
run in. Yeah, it's definitely glitched because it's got X-ray, which means
Yeah.
it's the best type of run.
Yeah, I saw you get X-ray, so I figured it had to be a glitch.
X-ray is the best item. Just gonna throw that out there.
Well, I can't confirm that. Also, you saved the animals, which is very unfortunate.
Unfortunate. I don't know. I mean, I like my animals.
That's true. I'll give you that. I definitely like Shack Tool. I'll never kill him again.
Oh, nice. You got my approval just for that. If that means anything.
Oh yes, absolutely.
Never kill Shack Tool.
All right, but definitely always kill Ridley, and Moo is back for some revenge here.
You mean Diddy?
Oh yeah, Diddy. Moo's in chat. Do they know each other, don't they? Or
I don't
they
know.
have-
I mean, they know each other, but I'm not sure how much they know each other. But
Gotcha.
they definitely do know each other. I would think, at least. What the heck did I just do? We'll see in a bit.
All right, looks like vengeance is going to be Di10kong's today. Gonna give a few insurance shots into Ridley's underside there. Ridley's still managing to get the troll hit in at the very last second, but he is down.
Ridley's a jerk. That's all you gotta say, but who didn't know that already? Let's be real here.
Just the worst. But like a Prodigy, Di10kong is through the Space Pirate and on to Torian. God, this setup though. This setup isn't nearly as hard as the G4 setup that you're gonna do though.
I'm not doing the G4 setup.
Is that only in Rambo?
Yeah. Or basically anything that needs you to go to Mother Brain.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
I actually like the that other setup, though. Not gonna lie. This one is kind of dumb to me.
Yeah, I've seen you do a couple different ones. All right, so hopefully Lower Norfair is nice to Diddy Kong. Can be a really rough section. Just depends on. He's got the extra E-tank, so I assume he's just going to go full barrel.
I mean, I'd imagine you do that too, just clipping through all the key hunters and stuff, and there's no reason not to unless he really messes up.
Yeah, exactly. A lot of times I'll forget and I'll just try to take it safe, and I'm like, what am I doing? I've got 5 tanks.
Yeah.
Great little time save, though, just to be able to blast right through him. Which he is going to do. Okay. Beautiful. Just a little bit of lag there from having all 3 key hunters on the screen and shooting at the same time, but not a whole lot to be done about that. A nice little mock ball. And we are on our way to destroy a mother brain.
Mean brother main?
Or brother main, absolutely. Or as my wife calls him, her, Donald Trump. I don't know why she thinks she thinks she looks like Donald Trump. I don't see it.
I've never thought of it that way. I guess I'd have to look.
I'm just gonna have to give it to her, I guess.
So I guess that's the political part of the chat they were talking about.
Yeah. Now that I think about it, maybe I shouldn't have brought it up again.
Don't worry.
I missed a lot of chat. I apologize if I missed anything in chat, guys. I'm terrible at keeping up with everything.
Probably would have been faster for me to get speed booster and just do the good setup.
Alright, Diddy Kong showing off some nice strats there and acknowledging a fish. That's what I was waiting for. Sephi would be proud. He probably will be here in just 1 second. We'll see if he's proud. Alright. Yeah, I'm not sure what Diddy Kong's time was when he started the next round, but I believe this is going to be a pretty good run for him.
Still crazy though that he stuck with it, like even after the death to Ridley. So props to him for that.
Absolutely. Dying at Ridley really does me in, so to see him continue from there, it's really speaks volumes about how committed he is to the game.
Because I definitely would have just called it myself.
I certainly did. It was really unfortunate. I was actually racing John, and if I had restarted, I could have potentially beat him, but I got salty. Just gave up on it. Well, I lost my screen, but I think I'm back again. Okay. Technical issues. Okay.
Well, I messed
Oh.
up somewhere.
Are you in the ceiling or in the floor? Oh, I see you. Yep.
Yeah, I guess. I think. Alright. I actually know where I am, never mind. Be good.
Yeah, I think my screen might be behind, so
Oh, never mind. Rest in peace, me.
all right, we're gonna see the baby here in just a second for Di10kong.
I imagine he's gonna go for baby skip. There's really no reason not to go for it. Because... yeah.
It's a good free 30 seconds. I usually always pass because I'm really, really bad at it. It's a difficult set of jumps, but yeah, hopefully Diddy's got the luck here
I
for
mean,
the...
even if he doesn't get it, there's really no reason not to go for it in this sort of setting. Because there's no risk if he misses it.
Yeah, very true. Unfortunately, does get grabbed right there at the last jump.
Doesn't go through the door like me, because he's smart.
Yeah, that's something we didn't talk about yet, was the slowdown. Have you ever finished one with the slowdown?
I usually don't go for baby skip, so probably not.
Yeah, it's really difficult. Like, I've seen a couple of the big dogs do it. I just don't... I don't know. It just looks... It looks too brutal for me.
Yeah. And for the, I guess that whole glitch thing or whatever going on in chat, I mean, I say you just call normal any percent NMG and then any percent glitched, any percent glitched. If you add the NMG there, makes sense. I mean, heck, what's a major glitch anyway, so whatever. I mean, I don't think this is a major glitch, but some people do. Not kidding.
Yeah, it's something I don't know if I'd have enough patience to do. It's definitely cool that it's able to be done. Alright. Let's see if Mother Brain can cooperate this time.
What the heck did I do?
Alright, very nice from Diddy. Gonna let the baby finish up on her, and he'll be out of here. Still like to go back and see maybe what his time would have been for the second go around, but
It's definitely something pretty interesting.
I was thinking 54, 53-ish. It's a good time, whatever it is. So you had good boss fights.
Yeah, for sure.
Now, aside from the Ridley, I think Ridley was the only major troll that he had.
I mean, he might have been annoyed from the last Ridley fight.
Yeah. So if I was Diddy, I would definitely run on Samus B or C, because the Ridley on Samus A file, or whichever he used, is just not being nice to him.
It's a curse to file.
Yeah. All right, dead baby. Happy Samus. Oh, is that setup wasn't any good?
Oh, mine?
Yeah, I was just watching that last bit there.
Oh, yeah. I hit a door transition somewhere.
All right, let's see if Diddy decides to do any memeing.
So I'm actually really kind of curious about what he was doing in the beginning of his first run, like if he was going to actually run new route or...
Yeah, I'm glad you remember that, because I completely forgot. That's a very good question.
Because I could see that happening, and then I died a crate, and it's like, oh dang, hold up. Free time save.
Nice Behemoth Spark. Yeah, I would almost bet that's exactly what happened.
Yeah, I'd be willing to think that too.
Yeah, so I wouldn't have thought of that, but yes, Seffi said that earlier. And skipping the animals, excellent.
Aw, dang. Feels bad.
Yeah, get in your donations now, because it's too late.
Mega oof. He'll learn the error of his ways sometime. Anyway, GG to Di10kong.
Absolutely. So Diddy finishes the race in second at 1 hour, 38 minutes, 43 seconds, but that second run obviously was much, much quicker than that. Had an unfortunate death to Ridley, but was an excellent second run to finish up in excellent time. So yeah, definitely GG to both guys here.
So why am I not doing really cool stuff right now?
Oh, are we still there? Oh, I thought it cut off on me there. They may have just taken the volume off of the...
Yeah, they do that when they finish.
Oh, I see. Gotcha. All right, so we'll see if Di10kong decides to join us for an interview here. I don't know if he's able to, or I know he's French. He types good English, so I don't know if he speaks English well or not. But in either case, we'll definitely talk to him if he comes in. Be great to hear about the early stuff like BPS was talking about. But yeah, I would have to go back to the chart. Let me go back to the chart and see what that does. I know, Beeps, you said that was 3 and 1 for you. And
Yeah.
honestly, I'm usually doing this on mobile, so Nope, that's the schedule. There we go, the win-losses. Okay. And they are in alphabetical order, thank goodness. Okay, so Di10kong is 2-1. That puts him at 2-2. Which is good. That still keeps him within striking distance. So if he
Oh,
can
yeah.
get the 4-2, then he's going to be sitting really, really good.
I bet he has what it takes to do it, honestly.
Absolutely. Yeah, so we've got a few that are 4-0 in No Rush, Aratheta, Cheaty Face. I apologize if I miss any, but yeah, there are several. John's got 3-1. So yeah, it's gonna be interesting. Somebody else has got to pop out a sub 50. John's the only one so far, but I'm sure it's going to happen.
Wait, what?
As far as the SRL time,
Oh,
that is.
okay.
Yeah,
Oh, we got an SRO sub 50? Dang.
yeah. In the tournament here, John got a 49-24.
Oh, nice.
It looks like it's the only one though. Rosu was really close. All right. So it looks like we may not get Di10kong for the post game interview, but Beeps, it's been awesome. Haven't got to catch up with you in a while, so
Oh, yeah, definitely.
even though we live like within an hour or so of each other.
I mean, maybe a bit more. I don't know.
But yeah, definitely interested to see what you've got here in the tournament. I know you've definitely got to be one of the favorites, so should be good stuff. But yeah, so coming up here in about 11 minutes on Speed Gaming 6, we're going to have another match. And that is going to be on a different page. So I'm going to click on a different page. Nope, not that page. Well, okay, yeah, it's and I apologize if I say this name incorrectly. That's Petoil and Poplars. So that's going to be another excellent race there. Poplars is obviously one of the faster runners in the tournament here. I believe she got her sub 40 or 50.
Oh, dang.
Did
I
she
really
not?
haven't been keeping up.
I think
Didn't realize
maybe.
Papa's got sub 50 yet.
If not, then she was close and
It
it
looks like
didn't.
just close, unfortunately.
Okay.
Because it'd be on the PB page.
That's true. Yeah. Yep. All right, but yeah, so that's going to be here in about 10 minutes. And thank you all. Thank you all so much for coming. Definitely follow these guys, the runners, and nah.
Follow Mako.
Well, I appreciate it. And yeah, so it's been great, guys. Thank you so much for coming out. Thank you, Feasel. Thank you, everybody. And we'll see you next time.